Hello everyone, you're welcome back to Nabawa Vibes. Today we are going to be having a continuation from the last topic, which was debit card security. Okay, now after that video, a friend of mine, Faith, reached out to me because she saw a viral video that she felt was related, and she asked some questions. Initially I just watched the beginning and gave some replies, but later I had to go to do research and the rest and actually watch the video from the beginning till the end. I'm sure a lot of us know about that video. Okay, so I had to go and ask questions. I particularly asked a banker friend of mine who is one of my seniors in my alma mater. Okay, and I did some other research, and more or less these are things I actually am aware about. Okay, so these things I did were just to make what I have learned firm. Okay, because when you talk, sometimes people are like, you don't say what you don't know. I say what I know. Okay, so I'm sure some of you have seen the video. For those of you who have not, it is about a young lady who went to according to the story, it wasn't so clear because the lady was very incoherent. She was panicking, and she was speaking in Igbo tribe, in Igbo tongue, sorry. And the lady doing the video into did not know the whole story. Okay, so I'm going to give what the general idea that we got from the video. The lady came into the ATM to get a cash, and the machine took in the card, and she was told that by the security man, according to her, that she should go home and come back on Monday because it was a Saturday. There's nothing that could be done on a Saturday. So she left, and on her way she started getting alerts. And as at the time of the video, just as she was screaming, about 240 something thousand naira, of which she said was money for shop rent given to her by her husband, had left her account. She was screaming. It's a pathetic one, honestly. Now, before I go further, my banker friend explained certain things to me. There are majorly two reasons why the machine will seize your card. The first one is possible the machine was having an issue as at that time. Okay, maybe network, maybe lights, power supply, something that can seize the card. The second thing may be wrong pin. Okay, so let's get that set first before we do anything else. Now, you remember in my first video I talked about three basic things, or rather I summarized with three basic things that I said I got off MasterCard website, and that those were: be informed, be vigilant, get educated. Very simple. Be informed. Get as much information as you can on how to secure your debit card. Okay. If you watch my first video, you will get a better understanding. Be vigilant. I recommended having SMS alerts. Okay, so that you can monitor your account on the go. And get educated. Anything you can, read up, listen, watch, any way you can get information, ask questions, make inquiries, so that you will be well educated about your debit card security. Then I remember I also mentioned that you should not panic. Yes, I was very specific about that, and I'm going to talk more on it. I'm going to dwell on it here. Then finally, I want to add today, be careful. And that's where I'm going to start from. Be careful. When you go to an ATM to withdraw cash, be careful. Or whatever it is you're doing in an ATM, maybe you want to transfer, be careful. Very important. I repeat, be careful. Now, I want to start from, you go to the ATM and you want to withdraw money. Anybody that is standing behind you and looking over your shoulder, please, it is your right to have your privacy. Tell them to excuse you and move back. It's simple. Let them laugh at you. Let them tell them all they want. It is your turn at the ATM. Everybody should stay back while you do your thing. Please, if you like, use blankets to cover the ATM so that you can do your thing and feel comfortable with it. Okay? Do not let anybody intimidate you, okay? Nobody should be looking over your shoulders while you are operating the machine with your card, okay? That's the first one. The second one, do not allow anybody to assist you in withdrawing your cash and doing whatever transaction you want to do. If you do not know how to use an ATM, or rather a debit card, please don't get one. Yes, go and be withdrawing money with paper at the bank, you know. Do not get one. If you must have a debit card, please learn how to use it. Get educated. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. Okay? Take your time to learn about it. The day you are giving your debit card, ask questions of the person who gives it to you. If possible, ask them to take you to the place and teach you how to use it. If you do not know how to read, please do not get a debit card. It's a waste of time. Please, if you must do it, then know how to use it, okay? So that when you are at the machine, you don't have to call for help. And if for any reason you need to call for help, get a bank staff, okay? It has to be a bank official. Anything short of that, please do your thing by yourself, or don't do it at all, okay? Then, on the being careful, I want to advise us, never ever throw away the number, your phone number that is attached to your account. Yes, that phone number with which you used to open that account, never throw it away. If anything happens to the SIM, please go and retrieve it. If your phone is stolen or anything, please go and retrieve it. Don't go and get a new phone number. I don't know why people do that. Generally, I've noticed you misplace your email. Your email is hacked. Sorry, your social media account is hacked, or your phone is misplaced. The next thing, you're just going to get a new line. You're just going to get a new account. I don't understand that. You are giving away your identity. That thing is already your identity. So when you have such issues, please go to your service provider and retrieve the line. If there is, for any reason, you cannot retrieve that thing, when you get a new line, go to the bank immediately and do the swap. Okay? It's very important. Then I think as time goes on, you will understand why I am insisting on that. Also, your email. As soon as there's any issue with your email address, it was hacked, you forgot the password, you could not retrieve it, no matter what you do, when you get a new one, please go to the bank and make a swap. Let the new one be there. Very important. Finally, when you're at an ATM, if for any reason your card dropped, even if your card does not drop, please, before you keep your card, check and be sure the card has your name on it. Yes, your card must have your name written on it. So by the time you are picking your card up, you are removing your card and slotting it into your handbag or your purse or your pocket, make sure it is yours. Very important, especially someone else has worked with it. Okay, just make sure it is yours. There have been situations where people will see a card. People will come and say they are helping you. Yeah, my banker friend helped to explain that to me, and I'm conversant with that because it has happened to a friend of mine. She sent her daughter many years back. The daughter was still quite young then, to go and withdraw cash for her. And when she got the little girl, a guy asked to help her, and in the process exchanged the card. So the girl went home with a card that was not hers, okay? While the guy took her mother's card and withdrew all the money, okay? Before she got to work, it was the mother that was getting the alert. The child was walking home. And somehow, my banker friend explained, and I kind of believe it. I am not trying to refute that lady, but it's possible that was what happened with that lady. It's possible she was at another machine and somebody supposedly helped her and her card was swapped. Now, when she's with the wrong card and she goes to another bank, it's very simple. Now by the time you slot in the wrong password 3 times or the wrong PIN 3 times, you know what will happen. The machine will seize the card, okay? So while the person who exchanged the card has already gone, you are here struggling with cards. Do you understand? So it's very possible that that's what happened. I'm not saying that's what happened because I've not heard from the lady, but it's very possible. Sometimes your card may even drop and somebody's helping you to pick it. Please look at the card very well and be sure that it is your card that was given to you. Please, this is very, very important. Now, Finally, I talked to be careful, right? So when I go to do not panic. See, I cannot overemphasize this thing. Do not panic. Panic does not help you. Panic cannot give you your money back. Panic cannot solve any problem. Panic only causes more problem. See, when I was watching that video, I felt pity for the lady at first, but at another time, I felt like screaming at her. I was angry at her. Get over it. You are wasting valuable time. Do you understand? Immediately you notice any problem, any discrepancy with your account, comport yourself. Do not panic. Comport yourself and act fast. Block your card immediately. Okay? Now, that was why I said make sure you always have the number, the phone number with which you opened that account, okay, and the email address, okay. Then there are certain things you must have at your fingertips that will help you. Number one, the contacts for that your bank. Yes, the phone contact for your bank. You should have it in your phone, whether it's the customer care line, whatever, but the contact that with which you can reach the bank, okay? Always have it. So for something like for GT Bank, for instance, you have what they call GT Connect, okay? I'm sure every bank has theirs, okay? So please always have that. Number two, your account officer's name. Number. Your account officer's number. You open an account today, ask for your account officer's number. You've opened the account for a long time, you don't have your account officer's number, no problem. Ask for your account officer's number now. Go tomorrow or the next working day. Ask for your account officer's phone number, okay? Then always have the email address of the bank. Yes, your bank's email address, always have it at your fingertips. Then always make sure you have your account number at your fingertips. If you can memorize these things, no problem, but it may not be easy for someone like me. I can't memorize all those things, you know, but let them be handy, okay? Now, why did I mention these? Because you need these things to block your card depending on your bank. For some banks, just a call, a dial, USSD code, and you've blocked it. For some, you call the bank. For some, you send an email. I was going through different banks. All of them have different things, okay? So you can use any of these things, and it's very important you have your account number, because for some it is SMS. So it is your account number that you are going to send that will make them know that this is the thing that is attached to it, and block it, okay? So very, very importantly, we should have these 4 things at our fingertips. So that will help us. So instead of panicking, if you have these details, you are going to block your line easily, okay? That will make things very easy for you, and you'll be able to save further money from leaving the account. Peradventure, they had already started taking out money from the account, okay? Now, I know, everybody wants security. Everybody wants to have a say when things happen. Everybody believes they know best. But these are simple things that can help us, okay? So that we'll instead of looking for solutions to problems, we will avoid the problems, okay? In that video, people were saying, she should go to the POS where the money is being taken now. She go to the POS, there's still time she can be traced. Yes, the POS can be traced, but the person who took the money cannot be traced unless the POS provider maybe took the person's photograph. Do you understand? Because this person stole the card, will walk into the closest POS, collect the money, and walk away. You can't trace him. It's even easier to trace the person from the CCTV camera in the bank than anywhere else, okay? So all that, we can go and trace it. Trust me, that money is gone. It's gone. There's nothing she can do about it. Since it was a POS, it was being taken from, okay? So let us do our best to prevent such things, okay? So I believe that this video will be of immense help to a lot of persons, okay? So please let us share it. Let us all join hands together to help each other learn how to keep our debit cards safe. I don't know. I do not believe anybody wants to throw their money away right now. So let us try our best to keep to these so that our cards will be secure. So thank you very much for listening. Yes, I know it was a very serious one, no time for fun. Thank you very much for listening. I want to believe that we'll use these things in both videos, the first and this one, to learn so that we can keep our debit cards safe. Okay, so thank you very much once again, and as usual, do have a lovely day.